Muy bien.
¿Qué? ¿Qué?
¿Le llamo?
¿Cómo se llama?
¿Cómo se llama?
Muy bien.
Yeah, that's like first. I don't even try.
Well, I never even took Spanish, so I'm not even
He
first.
said tacos and enchiladas.
Vamos así.
Well, she might try.
Vamos.
Come on, it's not
Hello, boys. Welcome to Argentina, the second time here. And how do you feel? Tell me.
terrific. We love being here. It's a great, beautiful city. Last time we were here, everyone said, like, such a beautiful place, we have to come back. So now we're here.
And the show?
The show, we're really looking forward to playing here. You know, of course, we haven't been here in so long, and our show is very different now than the last time we were here. So we're very excited to do this. You know, our show. You know, I always say that we've never gotten too good at what we do, which I think is a blessing because it gives us an energy and a spontaneity that you know, the audience really responds to, and you know, we just have a lot of fun.
¿Cómo se siente estar relacionado siempre con la fiesta?
She's asking, how do you feel to be always related to kind of the party atmosphere and feeling?
I think, you know, that's how we started, and we played parties for friends, and before we started the band, we would go to parties, dance parties, and we would dance to, you know, a lot of R&B stuff, James Brown, so that's the music we liked, and so it was very natural for us to kind of continue in that tradition, and it's very natural for us. That's just the way we started. You know, that's how we knew each other. We would go to parties and hang out together. And I always compare our style of music as, you know, there's the singer-songwriter type of songwriter where it's very personal, but we're like the whole village writing, you know, and so it's about coming together and celebrating and just having a good time, which is very important.
Very important.
Especially today, you know, there's a lot of fear and a lot of negativity in the air, and I think it's important for everybody to just be very present and realize that, well, really right now things are still good. You know, you're here. You know, so I don't know. It's just sort of a celebration of life, and we want everyone to come and enjoy the moment while we're here.
Porque si ellos celebran todo el tiempo la vida, se esperó tanto tiempo en sacar un nuevo disco como el que acaban de sacar en el 2008.
Well, if you feel like you always have to celebrate life, you spend so much time to release a new album, 16 years.
We're partying too hard.
Well, actually, we've been performing constantly since '97, and we've also had 2 new songs out in between. And it took us 4 years to write because we all live in different parts of the country, and we'd have to all meet, do shows, and we pay for the album. So we do shows, meet like 4 or 5 times a year to get together in Atlanta and write. And we only had 4 or 5 days to write a song. And luckily, with Pro Tools, we were inspired by the music, and Kate, Cindy, and I really gelled great for writing lyrics. And so it took a while, and then we had to take a year off because of business things. So it really was a 4-year process. And then the music business crashed and we put out a record.
So in fact it's only 12 years, not 15 years.
Y fue difícil volver a juntarse, encontrar nuevas canciones, empezar a hablar de un nuevo disco.
Was it hard to reunite again and start talking about making new songs and realizing a new album?
Porque no iba a ser lo mismo que el primero y había que seguir con un éxito asegurado.
Because of course it wasn't going to be exactly the same as the first record or the others, and you had to like kind of be assured you're going to succeed and make new hits.
Well, we did try to write at one point, maybe 8, 9 years ago, but things didn't really gel, so we kept performing and all that, and then Keith had some ideas for music, and he felt strong about a direction for the music for the band, and he presented it to us, and we really liked it a lot. And I think just by doing the first jam session again and having the facility of Pro Tools, things just really happened, and Kate, Cindy, and I, we were all in the same wavelength, which is like way out there, and but very focused. We lived in a parallel universe, and it just worked.
I think too, when you go into writing an album, you just have to get in touch with what it is that you're interested in that moment. If you think too much about the past, or if you're going to write ahead, it just takes you out of the source, as I call it. You know, you just need to connect to what it is that you're really interested in at that time. And you know, you can't predict the future, and you can't predict
Yes,
the
you can.
you can't predict the ahead. And
¿Tuvimos temores en el futuro que podía pasar?
But you were afraid of what might happen with this new album?
But
No.
you can't be. You have to just be fearless as an artist. You have to. We're trained to put ourselves out there, and our lyrics, and just go for it. You know, get crazy.
We played our demos. Sí, loco. Somos locos. Somos quizás más o menos, sí. Más. But we played our demos for friends, and we felt strong. We have to really like what we do, and we always do. And so, and then we played demos for friends, and their response was just really, really good. And we just were ready, and we'll be doing 6 of the songs or 7 of the songs for our show, along with the oldies or whatever, you know, which sounds fresh to me because we don't try to like follow a trend. We try to be our own trend.
I think one thing that I've realized over years of doing this is that we make people happy, and people really have fun, and it's like an incredible gift to know that what you're doing is work, but you're like having this great party and creating, you know, this fun atmosphere. So we have fun doing this. Even the old songs feel like fun on stage. You know, you're playing, you hear the rhythm, and it's just like a party. The audience participates, and just knowing that you're giving people a gift, you know, too, like it feels like they're giving back a gift to us.
¿Cómo se espera el contacto con el público que dentro de muy poco ya es el show?
What do you expect from the contact with the audience? Tomorrow is the show, so what do you expect about that?
it's hard to predict because, you know, since we've been here last, there's a whole new generation of kids coming. When we went back to Europe, it's been almost 16 years since we were in Europe, and we went over last summer, and you know, these kids in their 20s, kids that weren't even born when we started, were coming to our shows, and they were totally into it. They knew all the new stuff. So it would be interesting to see if that happens here. You know, I don't know. We can't predict what it will be, but you know, we're.
You know, you have a lot of fun.
Oh,
you
okay.
know that.
That's good to hear. That's always nice.
And you will go to Machu Picchu?
I was planning to go, but I'm coming back another time because I want to spend more time there. It's such a spiritual place, and there's not enough time. We're going to start a tour of North America when we get back. So as soon as we come back from South America, we're going to do the whole summer. We're touring. So I want to come back and to do Machu Picchu, and I'd love to come back to Argentina and go to Patagonia. A lot of travel plans.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.